Oh shit, Lefty. Left. Thank you very much for the gifted subs. Thank you. I know my emo. I haven't fucking. I need to play I Am Jesus Christ tomorrow so that we can make another video. The next video that Akashi and I are gonna make to follow up on Orc Massage is I Am Jesus Christ. I need to do the emos as well. I need to. My goal for that video game is to get Jesus to wear 6-inch stiletto pumps, you know? That shit would be sick as hell. Don't even fucking try to look me in the eye and tell me that's not sick as fuck. Oh, Sheep Hat. Thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you, thank you. This might be a 1-hour stream, alright? Oh god, is it lagging? I'm like traumatized. I'm so scared of like... I feel like I lag more in the evening than in the morning. I don't know. Milks, thank you for the raid. Thank you so much. Elf hunting raid. Wait, are we hunting for elves, Jaka? Or are elves hunting me? I cannot be hunted. I cannot be hunted. I think for the people that like to watch evening streams like this right here, you guys are, this is like a A-tier stream. I've been doing, my streams have not been good lately, but this might be a good one. Brandon, would you win in a 1 versus 100 with elves? Let me think. In terms of like outright murder, yes. I could take 100 elves, no problem. Like low mid difficulty. In a flower arranging competition, 1 elf would fucking body me. It's all about like, what are we, you know, what are we doing, right? I would get bodied in a flower arranging competition. Just 1 elf would be enough to take my ass down. In a moaning competition, I could probably take 1,000 elves. Don, what up? Good evening, good evening. Mowo, thank you for the gifted membership. Thank you so much. Red Hand, thank you very much for the super chat. It's a PM stream. We're in. Oh shit, Archaic Bro, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. Thank you so much. I think we should get our asses in and fucking do this tier list, and then I could go upload emotes, buy I Am Jesus Christ. Just, I got a lot of shit that I need to do, you know? Let's do it. Oh shit, is it just chatting or browser? Browser? There we go. All right, do you guys see this shit? Are we in? Everybody confirm that we're in. We're good. Are we in? Nomi, thank you very much for the gifted sub. Much appreciated. Jess, hello. Bibinka Bear, hello. Served. Shiopi. Oh boy. I still call you Lefty and not Leth. RGB, Brett, hello. Scream, hello. Doohickey Wigglebutts, hello. Sarah, hello. All right, we're back. Are you guys ready? Say hello to YouTube. Sushi. Hello. Hello. Hello, YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Oh, I didn't expect to see you here. You're looking nice tonight. You guys are looking great. You guys look way better than Twitch. Vinehide, hello. Regulus, hello. Okay, I take it back. Stop flirting with YouTube. Nomi, don't go. Don't go. Safari, no. Weatherman, brand this man's ass. Okay. All right, let's jump right into the tier list. This is fast food, American fast food tier list, and I've got custom tiers. Do you guys see this? Charlie, thank you so much for the gifted membership. Thank you. Nah, take it back. He's literally pro tag of NTR Dojinshi material. Yo, Lelouch, thank you very much for the super chat. Oh man, I'm happy to see you, buddy. How you been? How you been? Always great to catch you live. Should do a tier list. Olympic video games. I've only played the one on Nintendo. Probably the Mario Sonic Olympic games. I've only played the not Super Nintendo, the Nintendo one. I played the shit out of that one as a kid. All right, let's go. I want to play Farming Simulator 2022. Would you guys watch me be a farmer? You know? All right, so here are the tiers for fast food. Makes me want to slap my mama is so good. It's just so much tastier than anything that, you know, well, to be fair, you know, I come from the generation where like like my parents, the parents from my generation mostly boiled everything, right? Everything was boiled. Regulus is because the food is so good, makes me want to, you know, like that's how good it has to be. Very few are going to be up here, right? The Kevin Costner of fast food. This is my definition of mid. It is basically nothing to write home about. Was he abused? Why would any fast food be up there? There's gonna be a couple. There's gonna be a couple. Anyway, Kevin Costner is like, who the fuck is Kevin Costner? Kevin Costner was the lead in Waterworld, and he's like, just like the sullen, tough guy, you know, just the average, sour, you know, also known as Jimmy McGill. He was like the mid-tier action movie star. Do you know what I'm talking about? You had the Schwarzenegger, you had, you know, people that were like top tier at like, and then Kevin Costner was like, oh, let's just get Kevin Costner to do our, you know, our action hero. He's like, okay, he'll do, you know? He's not a bad action hero. He's just not the best, right? He's like not the worst, not the best. He's like perfectly in the middle. Exactly. He's the one that your mom and your aunts thought was like hunky, but still like approachable, right? He's like, I got a shot with that one. Because that's the thing. You can't be like, dude, like, oh, I got no shot. There's no point in even like fantasizing, right? It's like, he's got to be like up there, but then also like, I got a shot. This guy probably, you know, gets two to three out of his meals per week, like from a gas station. Kevin Costner was a safe suburban mom fancy. Exactly. Like mid-tier food, nothing to write home about. Like, I can eat it. I don't love it. I don't hate it. There it is, right? The tier below that is, I'd prefer it exactly as is, except in suppository form. Which is to say, this food is so bad that if you got me a bag of this food and it's like, Randon, one way or another, this food is going inside of you. You're either going to eat it or I'm going to shove it up your ass, right? And it's like, just, then I would, you know, I'd bend over and I'd goatsy, you know, just spread it wide. Get the cheeks open, you just shove it right in there. That's how bad the food is. All right? Do you guys understand? It has to be really bad to be this tier. Shut the up. He's extra feisty today. Maybe I hate these streams. Hold on. X Legendary Hero, thank you very much for the super chat. Bro, now you can do Pizza Hut, single most bipolar pizza joint ever. Yeah, Pizza Hut is kind of crazy. Also, this tier list was not made by me. I just fucking looked it up at the last minute. So there's definitely a lot of like weird shit in here, right? This is gonna cost some follows, I know it. Sentai Panda, don't worry, I have faith. I have faith in every single one of you guys. You guys will be able to handle my weirdness and more. All right, let's just jump right into it, shall we? Hazumin, good evening, good evening. HDTQW, thank you very much for being a member for 10 months. It's already been 10 months. This is crazy. Shiobi, don't unfollow. Don't unfollow. It is a hyperbole, I admit, but it's basically like, this is bad food. Like, I don't want it in my mouth, right? Like, Arby's would probably go in here. Yes, Culver's is in here. It's right here. All right. A&W, all American food. It's either Kevin Costner or suppository form. I've had a truly horrific A&W before. I think it's below. So, Larry, let's just get it out of the way. I think McDonald's is the Kevin Costner of fast food. So in order for it to be Kevin Costner, it has to be like, sometimes I prefer it over McDonald's, right? Isn't A&W Canadian? A&W in the United States is pretty bad. I've heard in Canada it might be better, you know? But in the United States of America, this is actually pretty bad. A&W in Indonesia is top tier. McDonald's is so overpriced. It's definitely overpriced. No question. No question. Their root beer from the tap is great. Definitely A&W root beer is pretty good. But, I mean, do I give you guys the story? Do I give you guys the story? I don't want to trash A&W. It's just, I have a bad A&W. It was pretty bad. Enough for me, like, not to want to eat there ever again. All right, I'm just gonna say it. All right, I had a Coney dog, which is like a chili dog, like a pre-wrapped chili dog from A&W's, and there was definitely like a curly hair in there, like a puby ass hair in there, and it might be like, oh, Randon, that might be an armpit hair. It's like, yeah, but it looked like a pube. Stop. Let me tell you, that was the most contested chili dog I ever ate in my entire life. I was like, Randon, don't eat this, but I did, and it was very contested. You know, I had to go to therapy. I had to be like, maybe I shouldn't have eaten that pube chili dog. I don't know. Disrespecting a freebie, exactly. Why do you still eat it? It's just calories, man. I needed it. Was it good? Yeah, it was all right. Arby's, definitely. Just shove it up my ass. Just shove that roast beef up my ass. Just shove it up my ass. One time I was helping a friend move like 700 miles. And I was driving their stupid fucking U-Haul moving truck. And we stopped off to eat at, you know, those like weird, it's like in the middle of the two highways. It's like the highway going east and the highway going west, or the highway going north. And then in between, there's like a fucking truck stop, right? I went to a truck stop Arby's. And my friend, he was like, I'll treat you because you're helping me. You're doing me a solid. We didn't even step into the Arby's. I was at the curb and I could smell what was in the Arby's. And I was like, I'm good. Just get me a fucking bag of pork rinds from the gas station and we'll keep going. It was pretty bad. I'm just telling you. You found the devil's Arby's? It smelled like feet. Okay, Princess. It literally smelled like Jimmy's feet. Oh, no BGM. My bad. We got some BGM right here. It smelled like Jimmy's feet. Yo, Arkham Jack, thank you very much for subscribing. Much appreciated. Baja Fresh. All right. Their Taco Tuesday is probably my favorite thing. It was like $175 for a fried fish taco, and that fish taco was pretty fucking good. I don't think I would eat anytime other than Tuesday because they're too fucking expensive, but on Tuesday I get like 6 like fried fish tacos and they're delicious. Never seen one ever. They might be dead now. Wait, is it Baja Fresh or is it Rubio's? I don't remember. It might be the wrong one. I don't remember. I think the fried fish tacos, the texture was like 10 out of 10. I've never been to most of these. It's pretty fucking good. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty fucking good. I put it in makes me want to slap my mama tier. Blimpies, Kevin Costner. I don't think it's a good sandwich, but like I can eat there, right? Bojangles. Have I ever eaten here? I feel like I have. All right, if I've eaten at Bojangles, it was like twice while I was bicycling across the United States. So like I just don't remember. What the fuck is a Bojangles? It's like a chicken restaurant. I'm pretty sure. Was it Bojangles or like Zaxby's or something? Blimpies is Dennis Quaid best. It's a Southern fried chicken brand. Yeah. Where would I put that? Probably just to be safe, never had. Just to be safe, right? Are you pro Jangles or anti Jangles? If I've eaten there, it might be Zaxby's actually. I don't know. I'm just gonna put that here. Boston Market, definitely just shove it up my ass. Just shove the whole fucking chicken up my ass. Just put it up my ass. Done. Burger King. Burger King. I think Burger King is worse than McDonald's. But is it like really bad? No. I just think it's worse than McDonald's. I don't think if you got me like a Whopper, if you got me like a Whopper with cheese and it was like this is either going in your mouth or up your ass, I would put it in my mouth. I would put it in my mouth. I would not put it up my ass. I would definitely put an A&W hot dog, an Arby's roast beef and cheddar, and a whole Boston Market chicken up my ass rather than in my mouth. I just think you need more tears, honestly. But the humor is that it goes from like, I would abuse my family to I would rather shove it up my ass than eat it. Like the humor of it is like how the whiplash, right? There's like nothing in between. Well, there's Kevin Costner's sitting in between and he's just like, wow, this is really uncomfortable. Queen, be careful of a yeast infection. That's free seasoning for me, buddy. Let's go. Canes. Oh, Lando's gonna fucking kill me. I think it's mid. He was so happy when we went to eat Raising Cane's. He had a smile in his heart. I think it's mid. I think it's mid. Can I point out why? I know you guys are gonna be fucking mad, right? Let me just put it out there, right? Let me just put it out there. As long as Jollibee exists within like a 500-mile radius, it is like the Ryomen like Sukuna of chicken. No other chicken place will ever be able to go above mid because of Jollibee. It's the best fucking chicken in the world. So let's just get it out there. Like fucking Chick-fil-A, mid. KFC, mid. Where the fuck is Popeyes? Even Popeyes, mid. It's just a better fried chicken. Not gonna lie, the Jollibee's here is mid. I mean, it's so fucking good. It's just tastier. KFC almost killed me one time. Excuse me? Bro, how many food chains do you have in the United States, Jesus? We have enough to distract us from, like, the absolute hellscape that our country has become. So, you know, it's not going good. So there's a shit ton of them, right? Moni, thank you very much for the super chat. Raising Cane's makes me want to slap my whole family. I get it. I get it. Lando will definitely be, like, actually hurt when he sees this. But I'm telling you, until we kill the Jolly... The plan is simple. We kill the Jollibee. We kill the Jollibee, and then the Raising Cane's will go up and to make me slap my mama tear. Like, we have to kill Jollibee before Raising Cane's go. Yo, soy milk. Thank you for the raid. Oh my god. Now I'm regretting. Wait, don't look at the fucking. Hold on. Okay. All right. We're doing a tier list. Soy milk. Thank you very much. We're doing a fast food tier list, and it's really good, mid, bad, and I've never had this fast food. Don't. Squid Coyote, thank you for the super chat. We're doing a tier list. Just ignore the, don't worry about it. It's delicious, mid, terrible, never had. Very simple tier list. Nothing in between. Okay, here we go. Carl's Jr., mid. Rallies. Oh, Rallies is pretty fucking good. Checkers. I kind of like Checkers. It's pretty fucking good. I think Checkers is better than McDonald's. I'm just gonna throw it out there. I think Checkers is better than McDonald's. Hardee's is Carl's Jr. Okay, Randon, I don't agree, but I get it. Randon, you should show chat the custom names. I'm gonna opt out of showing the tiers. All you need to know is love it, mid, terrible, never had. Checkers is too greasy. I always feel horribly ill eating it. I don't know how you handle Five Guys then. Five Guys is like way greasier than Checkers. Chipotle used to be really fucking good. I still think it's good. Is definitely going through like a sitch right now where like they got caught skimming off the top. I really like Chipotle and I eat there a lot. Church's Chicken, mid. We have to kill Jollibee before any of the chicken places get, you know. There are options now, it's true. Cookout is also better than McDonald's. Cookout is also... I think Cookout and In-N-Out are like the same burger. They taste exactly the same to me. Maybe the In-N-Out burger is a little bit more firm. Cookout is a little bit more floppy. I think Cookout and In-N-Out are like the exact same burger, with like minor differences in texture. Where do they have Cookout? It's like East Coast. Kind of in the South, you know? In-N-Out was disappointing. X-Mellow, In-N-Out is not the best burger you'll ever have. It's the best burger you'll ever have per dollar, right? It's the best burger you'll ever have per dollar. Same with Cookout. You can get a better burger, but you're definitely going to be spending like $15 with fries. What about Culver's? I need to know the Culver's opinion. I would put Culver's... I think Culver's is kind of similar to the Trio. Honestly, mid? No, I think it's better than McDonald's. It's better than McDonald's. It's definitely better than McDonald's. Del Taco is pretty bad. I used to eat a lot of Del Taco as a kid because I was very poor. Del Taco is like the poor orcs. You go there and you can get full off of $5, right? I wish I could put Del Taco in its own tier. I'm like a fucking cattle. I'm cattle being like ground into bits by like capitalism, and I need something that can fill me up. For $5, I go Del Taco. But I do honestly think that like now I would put it pretty low. Oh, more tiers, huh? It was better than Taco Bell when I was a kid, but now it's miserable. I would kind of agree. Denny's is not fast food. Denny's is not fast food, and it's better than McDonald's. That's not really fair. I don't think Denny's should be in this. It's a sit-down restaurant. Are there other sit-down restaurants here? I feel really bad for the chicken places. We have to kill the Jollibee. The Jollibee is like ruining the curve for everybody. IHOP is on there. I don't like Domino's. I don't like Dairy Queen. I actually kind of like El Pollo Loco. I kind of like El Pollo Loco. El Pollo Loco is a chicken place. Well, it's not fried. Take the shot, officer. I like El Pollo Loco. This is contested. I think Jollibee, the Jollibee, like this motherfucker right here, looked up the El Pollo Loco, and it was like, don't you ever fucking fry any of your chicken. Don't you fry your chicken, you little piece of shit. They'll never find your body. I'm gonna send your bulletproof vest wrapped in a fish to your family if you ever fucking fry a chicken. Never had Firehouse subs. I don't know what that is. Founded by firemen? I think firemen are badass. It's like an incredibly difficult job. It's very dangerous and is necessary. I'll just tell you right now, I don't want a fucking astronaut making my goddamn pancakes, right? It's pretty good. Are you sure? Why? Firehouse is arguably better than Jersey Mike's. I don't really like Jersey Mike's. Is that gonna get people really fucking mad? for a sub chain. Let's talk about Jersey Mike's when it comes up. Five Guys. Five Guys. I get it. It's like $30 for like a burger and fries. But I like how heart clogging it is. I get it. It's too expensive. It's not worth it. But like every time I eat a Five Guys burger, it's like, oh, that's good. It's like, you know, oh, everybody shut up. Everybody shut up. All right. You know the episode of The Simpsons where Bart and Milhouse got a squishy, a Slurpee that was pure syrup? Do you remember that? The fries, I'm gonna tell you this right now, I don't really like Five Guys fries. I think they're soggy and not good. I don't like Five Guys fries. Like, I don't think they're good. I like a crispy fry. I don't like Five Guys fries, right? I think the Five Guys burger is like pure grease. And I like the bacon on there. Yeah, the Five Guys burger is like a pure syrup squishy of burgers. It's so bad. I love it. If you've never had Five Guys, I highly recommend it. If I had the money, I'd have Five Guys all day, every day. I'd wake up to Five Guys and before I go to sleep, I'd have Five Guys. IHOP. What do I think about IHOP? Let me think. I guess you can eat there. Oh, Fat Burger is pretty good. But I think Fat Burger somehow is healthier than Five Guys. Somehow. Okay, we're moving on. Jack in the Box. I think it's worse than McDonald's, but we'll leave it there. All right. Let's talk about Jersey Mike's, right? If you were to ask me whether I would prefer a Jersey Mike's giant sub straight up my ass or in my mouth, of course I would rather it go in my mouth, right? Of course. Of course, right? My issue with Jersey Mike's 100% is their bread. If you've ever had an East Coast sandwich, an East Coast sub sandwich, it's got like a bread. I bet you it comes out of the same factory and it's not good bread. But god damn it, is it like, it has to be that bread. It can't be any other bread, right? Jersey Mike's does not use that bread. It's still good. But if it used that bread and you could get it in fucking Wyoming or California or Arizona, then I would put it up here. It would make me want to slap my mama, but they can't get the bread right. It's just like normal. It's just like normal bread. I don't know how to describe it. If you've never had an East Coast sandwich, you just have to go to the East Coast and try a sandwich and you'll be like, what the fuck is this bread? Like, what is it? How do they make it taste like that? Jimmy John's for the same reason. Although I would say no. If you can get a Jimmy John's on the East Coast that has it, but I don't know if they have it like around the country. I don't know. Little Caesar. There was an arc. There was a someone that I like to watch thought they got a tapeworm from Little Caesars and they named their tapeworm Caesar. S tier. Long John Silver's. I don't think I've ever had Long John Silver's. I don't think I've ever had Moe's. What the fuck is this? What is this? Little Caesars arguably deserves to be lower, but at least it's cheap. Little Caesars, to a person with a developed palate, Little Caesars should be like low mid tier, and it might be like I can't eat it, right? But if you grew up poor, Little Caesars is like it's the flavor of happiness, right? Little Caesars made me so happy as a kid. We never got to eat Pizza Hut because it was too expensive as a kid. We never got to eat Domino's. We never got to eat any of those like pizza places. The only pizza place we were allowed to eat was Little Caesars, and it's the taste of happiness. I remember the only time I ever got to go to a Pizza Hut. The only time I ever got to go to a Pizza Hut was for Little League pizza parties. And it's because my parents were too embarrassed to let the other parents know that like we couldn't afford Little Caesars. So they like bit the bullet and let me eat at Little Caesars. And I got to play Marvel vs. Capcom 1 and Sunset Riders at Pizza Hut. But otherwise, we never got to eat at Little Caesars. It was just not a thing that we ever got to do. All right, Panda Express. I actually don't like Panda Express. Some people might really like it, but I don't like it. I'm anti Panda Express because the Chinese restaurant near where I lived, had a 10 out of 10 guy running it. He would always give like so much food, right? And then one time I went there and he was sad, and I was like, bro, what's up? You look like really sad. And he's like, oh, they're opening up a Panda Express, like it might run us out of business. And I was like, I will never fucking eat a Panda Express ever. They can kiss my fucking green ass. Like I will never eat there. And he did well. He didn't go out of business. How dare they? Panera Bread. You're putting on airs, bro. I know your real name. All of you fuckers out here that are gonna go to bat for Panera Bread, ask Panera the next time you go to Panera Bread, you ask them what their real name is. All right? They're called the fucking bread company. You little piece of shit. Don't you put on airs and pretend that you're like, Panera, Italian, an Italian cafe. Your name is fucking bread company. I know you. Don't you fucking pretend that you're anything more than bread company. Please, Panera was my father's name. Call me bread. Why so much Sprite? Spike? All right, KS, that's a very good question. I don't like it when people forget where they're from. I just don't like it. I feel like Panera thinks it's too good for like what it came from, you know? He forgot that it's about the fucking music, you know? I remember you, you little piece of shit. You change your name back, then we'll go back up to Kevin Costner. Until then, I'll happily shove you up my ass all day long. Okay. Pizza Hut. I don't like Pizza Hut. I'm bitter at Pizza Hut because Papa John's. Fuck that shit. PDQ. PDQ? Have I eaten here? This logo, this mascot is kind of fuckable, TBH. Let's put it up to mid-tier. This guy's kind of fuckable, man. I'm digging the chef smock, you know? Oh, shut up. You guys are so weird right now. Penn Station East Coast subs? Never had. Portillo's? I don't recall ever having Portillo's. Oh, Potbelly. I like Potbelly. Qdoba? I think I had Qdoba at an airport once. I didn't like it. I don't like Quiznos. Don't like it. Portillo's is like Chicago area. I had the best dim sum of my life in Chicago. Qdoba is slightly better Chipotle. I had airport Qdoba. Make of that what you will. Maybe you're like, but Brandon, that's not fair, right? It's like, I just need to find a Qdoba that's not in an airport. Show me a Qdoba that's not in an airport and I'll go there, right? Airport fast food is like truly horrifying. It's pretty bad. The fuck is Roy Rogers? Never had. Sbarro! Oh, this one's contested. This one's really contested. Well, I've only ever had it as a teenager, right? Hold on. Everybody calm down. As a kid, as a teenager, I loved eating Sbarros, right? Hold on. As a teenager, I suspect that as an adult, I might put Sbarros down here. I might shove it up my ass. I remember feeling so fucking cool eating Sbarro at the fucking mall. I remember that. I don't know where to put it. Is it the last time I ever ate it? The fucking ZD bro? This is unfair because I haven't eaten it. I have to put it the last time that I ate it, right? What the fuck is Shalotsky? What is this? I've never had it. Never had it. Never had it. Unfair to Sbarro, but fair to Pizza Hut. Listen. Pizza Hut is like all right. I think it's valid that you're mad at me about the way that I'm treating Pizza Hut and Papa John's, but let's just get down to brass tacks, right? Pizza Hut is like the Charles Dickens villain of my childhood. All right? Do you understand what I'm talking about? I was like an urchin being raised by the Artful Dodger, and the Pizza Hut was the fucking Charles Dickens villain of my childhood. That's why I have to put it up my ass. Do you understand? Do you understand why I have to put it up my ass? I just have to do it, man. The winter of my discontent. Exactly. Anyway, Shake Shack. Honestly, Shake Shack is a really good burger. It's definitely not worth it, but it's like a really fucking good burger. It's way too expensive. I understand. I understand that it's small and it's expensive, but like, it's a good burger. Oh yeah, the fries are ass. They're not good. And I think their shakes are okay. Their shakes are okay. But just talking about the burgers, I do think they're tastier, but they're not twice as tasty as these three. These three are like the gold standard for like dollar to taste ratio. A Shake Shack burger is over double the price of a Cookout, In-N-Out, or Culver's burger, but it's not twice as good. Exactly. They're not twice as good as these three, but if you were to be like, it actually tastes bad, I'll be like, I don't fucking believe you. I don't believe you. Five Guys is definitely the shittiest out of this lineup of burgers. It is undeniably the shittiest. But it's the one... It's the one that lights my loins aflame, right? Whose fucking birthday is it? Yo, is somebody's birthday? Yo, Netlex. Thank you very much for the super chat. It's my birthday tomorrow, so I'd like to share some early birthday happiness with you. I almost didn't send the super chat because the PDQ chicken, I've never eaten there. I don't think I've ever eaten there. That's true. If I've never eaten there, then how could I put it there? But I do kind of want to, it's kind of fuckable. I've never eaten there. I rescind my statement. I hope you have a happy birthday. I hope you have a happy birthday. Yo, Neo Matrix, thank you very much for being a member for 10 months. Oh my god. All right, we're back in. We're back in. Sheets. Is this Pennsylvania? Is this Pennsylvania? This is gas station food. Wawa and Sheets are gas station food. There's another one where there's like a cowboy chicken. There's a cowboy chicken that's gas station food as well. I'm gonna put both of these in mid-tier. Just because it's supposed to be mid-tier. I don't think it's supposed to be like, makes me want to slap my mama. It's just more like, okay. Omona. BK is definitely mid for me. Because I don't think it's as good as McDonald's. But it's not. Alright. I don't know if Soy's gone. Let's just hope Soy is gone, and then we can break out the... Omona, do you see the tears? Omona, do you see the tears? Either the fast food is so good it makes me want to slap my mama. It's the Kevin Costner of fast food, which is like mid, good, average, whatever you want to call it. I can eat it. And okay, cool. Now I'm no longer hungry. And then I'd prefer it exactly as it is, except in suppository form, which means if I have a choice, Chipotle sucks now, dude. It's only a shadow. I'm telling you. I still eat there. And I understand that they've got like issues, but I still leave there happy, right? I don't think we'll have more random merch. Dude, E. coli makes it. What the fuck is Skyline Chili? I've never had Skyline Chili. Brandon, our only business meeting location will now be Burger King. All right. Omona, have you ever seen the parody commercial where there's a parody commercial where there's like a dude in bed and he thinks he's getting a beej from his spouse, right? And he's like, oh, that's the shit. And then the blanket goes up and it's the Burger King, right? It's the Burger King. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 viral marketing. Wait, did I just make that up in my head? Please don't tell me I made that up in my head. Can I get a verification that that's like an actual thing? If I made that up in my head, I think I need to check myself into an asylum, like a mental hospital. No, I remember it too. Okay, good. Yes, you did. I'm gaslighting you. Anyways. Sonic. I don't like Sonic. I don't think it's as good as Burger King or McDonald's. I had a really bad chicken sandwich at Sonic. It was like legitimately awful. Yo, Neo Matrix, thank you for the super chat. El Mangaka, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, thank you. I had like a legitimately terrible chicken sandwich at Sonic. Now their tater tots are admittedly 10 out of 10, and their drinks are really good, but their food was like, it made me ill. Like, I got food poisoning, and I kind of have an iron stomach. I have an iron stomach, and I got food poisoning. Sorry, Sonic. The drinks are definitely good. I will admit. Tater tots are good, drinks are good, but I had a chicken sandwich, and I was literally shitting out my ears. All right. Steak and Shake. I don't think I've ever had Steak and Shake. Subway. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Why the fuck is Boston Market so low? The green beans at Boston Market are not green. All right? It doesn't matter how high you turn up the saturations, the green beans at Boston Market are still gray. Let's talk about Subway. Let's talk about Subway. Sentai Panda, you work at Subway, right? You work at Subway? Describe to me the way that your clothes smell after a shift at Subway. Describe to me what your clothes smell like. It doesn't smell like food. It doesn't smell like food. If you spend 5 hours in a Subway, when you leave, your clothes don't smell like food. There's some chemical at Subway. I don't work at Subway, that's why I eat Subway. I had a family member that worked at Subway, and I used to do their laundry. I used to do their fucking laundry, right? Taste of Mass Transit. I had a family member that I lived with or lived close to, and I did their laundry for them. And after like I am good at laundry. Fuck you, you're cool, fuck you. Don't tell me that, Randon, you don't know how to do laundry. I do laundry, and I do laundry well. And after I did their laundry, it would still smell like Subway. It's crazy. It scares me. Like, what? How does it? How? Wait, no lie, what's your laundry secrets? I take the most expensive laundry detergent and I punch it into the clothing. I just keep punching it until the smell, the stank gets out of the clothes. And then I pin it up and then I air dry it, because I think air drying is the best way to dry clothing. I redact my question. I punch the odor out of the clothing. I am too weak to punch Subway smell out of my relatives' clothing. Okay, we gotta move on. We gotta keep going. Swenson's? Never had. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Hold on. Let's see what we can do. Uh-oh. It's too long. It's a coveted long boy. Let's just... There we go. There we go. Zoom maybe? Taco Bell. This one might be contested, right? You can still get a decent amount of food for cheap at Taco Bell. Taco Bell and Taco John's taste exactly the same. Jam. Ankro. Thank you very much for the super chat. The new Orxy Clean. It punches the smell out of your clothes. Exactly. Jam, I lost the game. Thank you for making me lose the game. Thank you for the super chat. I know I'm late tonight, but for me, the location is more important than the chain itself. I have one McDonald's that I wish I could go to over every other one I've ever gone to in my life. What the fuck? That's so mysterious. Every McDonald's I've ever gone to has been exactly the same, with one notable difference. There's a McDonald's in like a mass transit station that I used to go to fairly often, and they used to fry their fries so hard that if you bit off the end of the french fry, the inside would be hollow and you could use it like a straw. So as a joke, the people that I went to school with, as a joke, we used to take cellophane tape and tape a bunch of the fries together and drink our soda out of it. We used to make a soda straw out of our french fries. That shit was fucking crazy. Anyway. Taco Cabana, never had. Torchy's Tacos, never had. Waffle House! Listen. Waffle House does not have good food, right? Waffle House is like the modern, it's the 2020s medieval times. It's dinner and a show. All of you fucking boomers, shut up everybody. Shut up everybody that's trying to fucking clown on me, right? Do you guys remember the medieval times? Have you ever been to medieval times? You go there, you eat a fucking turkey leg, a giant leg of turkey, and you watch two medieval knights fucking going to town on each other? That's Waffle House in 2024. Waffle House is the modern, like, it's the medieval times of our generation, right? It's the best fucking shit I've ever seen. I watched a waitress go Dudley on somebody's ass, you know? Cross counter! Forward, uppercut! It's like, oh shit! Fuck yeah, Waffle House. They need to hire like Golden Gloves, you know, to staff the front end of a Waffle House. That shit was fucking sick as hell. I loved it. I've only been there drunk at 3 a.m. You don't ever want to be the one that's starting shit at a Waffle House. You might get stabbed in the back with a pen, right? But goddamn is it good. It's dinner and a show. 10 out of 10. Wendy's. Kevin Costner. Whataburger. I still think it belongs in this tier. Some people are going to be like, oh, it tastes bad now, right? It's still better than McDonald's. It belongs in the high tier burger. I think it's like closer to Shake Shack in terms of price though. It used to be better than all of them. Can I level with you? I remember a golden time when it was better and cheaper than everybody else. It used to be just like better and cheaper than everybody else, right? They've like come back down to earth. They've come back down to earth. It's in this tier right here. It's like cheaper than Shake Shack, but it's better than McDonald's, and it's like a good, it's a, you know, it's pretty good. All right. You had me at cum. Let's go. White Castle is actually bad. I had like an idea of what White Castle was, right? White Castle is actually bad. You cannot convince me that is good. I don't like, cause I was like, oh wow, that's what all the cool people on the East Coast eat. Wow, it's so cool. And then I got there and I ate it, and it was like not even like, it was actually bad. It was actually bad. I'm telling you, it like hurt my feelings. Yo, late, but Jollibee. Yo, not only is Jollibee #1 fried chicken, Jollibee is like the Sukuna that's holding down all the other chicken places. You see these chicken places? Cane's, Chick-fil-A, KFC, Popeyes, Church's. I don't know what the fuck this is. I don't think I've ever had this. You go into never had tier. Until we kill the Jollibee, nobody else can rise, right? Until we kill the Jollibee. All right, let's say the Jollibee has been killed. Let's say we kill the Jollibee. I think Church's and Wingstop are probably really good. I thought Zaxby's, if I'm remembering, Zaxby's is what I was thinking, might also be pretty good too. But because this fucker because this little fucker is ruining the curve, they're relegated, you know? We have to kill the Jollibee. Wingstop smells like feet. What do I like about the Wingstop? The Wingstop has yet to add the tip, right? Like, when, you know, if you pay by credit card, Wingstop doesn't like, hey, you want a tip? Like, they don't do that. Which I think alone, I love that. I love that Wingstop doesn't ask you for a tip. So that alone would like elevate it. Chipotle also does not ask you for a tip. Is good. Oh, fuck the app. I'm a boomer. I just go in person. They'll never catch me putting a fucking app on my phone. Unless it's an app where I could show the FBI agent that's spying on me my asshole, you know? Like my puckered little butthole. A la Golden Kamuy, right? I would download that app. I'll level with you. I would. It's just a camera app. Anyway. Wiener Schnitzel. I don't like Wiener Schnitzel. I do like... Oh, wait, hold on a second. Hold on, let me think of it. I haven't eaten Wiener Schnitzel since I was a kid. Actually, I do like Wiener Schnitzel. I changed my mind. Hold on. This is also the poor man's restaurant. I do remember that. Wiener Schnitzel used to have a 10 hot dog for $5. 10 for $5. I remember that. I used to get 10 Wiener Schnitzel hot dogs for $5. Yeah. I used to just eat Wiener Schnitzel. Like over the week, I just get 10 of them and keep it in my fridge and just eat Wiener Schnitzel. I do remember that. That's a lot of hot dog. When? During the 1950s? Like, you know, the early 2000s, the 1990s, you know? No, Omina. I used to keep it in the fridge and I would eat 2 a day. All right, that's my tier list. What do you guys think? That's my tier list. Are you guys mad? Please don't be mad. Let me think. Is there anything that I'm looking at it and it's just like, what the fuck? Let's do a little bit of reorganizing. A little mad, but more entertained than mad. All right, I think Qdoba may be unfair because I've only eaten airport Qdoba at the fucking Colorado airport, at the airport in Denver, and I'm pretty sure they fucking shat in their beans. Like, I tasted shit for sure. I'm pretty sure they shat in the beans. Sonic's, I got food poisoning. That's also not fair. All right. Let's see. Let's see if I can add like another tier. Hold on a second. Let's see if I can add a row. Retry. All right, let's retry Qdoba. Let's retry Sonic. What do I have to retry? I have no interest in retrying Boston Market. Sorry, Omina. I have no interest in retrying Arby's. I don't think I've ever eaten at Potbelly. Have I? I don't know where this is. Is this from the South? I don't know. I've had Blimpies. Sbarro is an abomination. I need to retry Sbarro because the last time I ate there, I had like ramen hair a la NSYNC. That shit was humiliating. I could not pull that shit off. It was really bad. All right. All right. What do I need to retry? I think these three I need to retry. All right. Next. Are you guys ready? Let's do this real quick, all right? Olympic events tier list. Olympic events. Highest tier, a triumph of the human spirit. A triumph, right? Mid tier, on par with hydraulic press videos on YouTube. Like, I can watch it and be like, okay, cool. These are hard to look at. Fuck. Hold on. Is it better or not good? Supple, hello. We're doing Summer Olympics only, all right? So if it's as entertaining as watching a hydraulic press video, I put it in, okay, I could watch that. It's the Subway Surfers for the Olympics tier, which is, do you know what I'm talking about? Can I get a confirmation that like the spirit of my mind is coming across to you on the internet? When I say that, like, if I put it in this tier, it's basically the Subway Surfers for the Olympics. It's just trash that you're looking at. And if you're an idiot, you can just like look at it and be like, right? Like you're like a fucking zombie. You're like a TikTok zombie. Right? And the final tiers, there's no way this is actually a thing. That just means I don't know what it is. There's no way this is actually a thing. It means like I've never heard of it before, so I don't know what it is. All right? So I am talking about from a couch potato. I'm not talking about the relevancy of the sport. I'm not talking about the history of the sport. I'm talking about, like, you know, I'm on the couch and I'm eating Little Caesars extra most bestest and I'm getting it all over my freaking undershirt and it's burning me. It's burning my tum-tums, but I'm just watching it, right? And it's like, am I into it? Am I sufficiently entertained? Am I losing brain cells? Do I hate looking at it? Is it just stupid? The entertainment value of each, you know, is the entertainment value. It's not about the relevancy or the history or how honorable it is, right? We're talking about how entertaining is it for me, just a fucking dude sitting on the couch, all right? Okay, here we go. I have a context question. Are you at home alone, or are you with roommates watching it? Alone. Let's just say alone, right? I think if you're watching it with friends and you have a friend that's into it, like, you gain energy, right? Have you ever done that before? For me, I feel like I'm like an energy vampire. If I'm talking to somebody and they're getting like hyped about something, I get hyped too because I'm a sheep. Like, I'm 100% sheep. So if Lando is like, oh, Bionicles, oh, this is so cool, it's just like, yeah, Bionicles. But I don't know anything about Bionicles. I'm like too old to know anything about it, but I get kind of hyped when I see somebody else getting hyped, right? I'm like an energy vampire, yeah. Anyway, let's jump in. Artistic swimming. There's no way this is a real thing. All swimming is artistic. All swimming is artistic. There's no way this is actually a real thing. Athletics. What the fuck is athletics? These are all athletic. What is it? Are you a cum vampire? Not for free. What is athletics? Like, what is it? Track? Is it just running? Are we talking about running? Is track and field? All right. If we're talking about running, I think running is like pretty you know what? It might be a triumph of the human spirit. There's nothing more simple and understandable than like, I'm fucking faster than you. If I had a melee weapon, your days are over. Like, I could kill you at any point. Unless you have a gun, in which case, let's just talk this out like civilized men. Anyway. I think running is like the most simple and understandable thing to watch ever. All right, badminton. Badminton is definitely entertaining to watch. Let's hold on. I need to put something else there. Where the fuck is tennis? Is there table tennis? Rugby, rowing, golf, football. There's no tennis. Table tennis. Tennis. Okay. Let's put this out there, right? Let's put this out there. One has to be amazing, one has to be mid, and one has to be fucking Subway servers, right? Let me think. I think like full on tennis is the worst of the three. Oh, you guys are gonna be so mad. Hold on. My buddy's gonna be really sad. Bro, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, bro. I owe you my life. Prince of Tennis watchers in shambles. I'm telling you. Yeah. Let's talk about why I don't consider tennis entertaining, right? Let's just talk about it, right? I think tennis, how do I describe it? We're not talking about Prince of Tennis. We're talking about like pro tennis, right? We're talking about pro tennis, right? I feel like pro tennis has progressed to the level of athleticism where it used to be very, very fun to watch. but the level of athleticism that the top tennis pros are exhibiting makes it less fun to watch. You guys understand what I'm talking about? I have more fun watching collegiate tennis than professional tennis. I don't like watching professional level tennis. And I guess you could say Olympics is not professional. You have to be an amateur to be in the Olympics, right? But like, it's just like too, at the level that the good people, professional tier people are playing at, it's just not fun to watch anymore, right? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just too, they're too cracked, and like they're serving at a speed that's just too hard to return, and it's just like, I just can't, I can't. Is that too high of a level? The level of athleticism is just too high. Okay, we put that out of the way. Now we can talk about badminton versus table tennis. I know I'm gonna lose a sub and a half for this. I feel like Sushi is definitely, the next time the Dark Triad kidnaps me, I'm definitely getting one between the shoulder blades, right? I think the ping pong anime was fucking lit. I have to put ping pong at a Triumph of the Human Spirit because the fucking anime was lit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Therefore, badminton is now acceptable. Entertaining to watch. Okay. Baseball, softball. I just like baseball. I just like watching it. All right, let's go beyond my own biases. Baseball is hard to watch for a person. It's just like, but it's me. I'm just a dude. I like baseball, right? Let's just put it out there, right? Basketball versus baseball. I think basketball is more entertaining to watch because there's less pausing, right? Like you're always going back and forth, and baseball has a lot of shit where you're just fucking waiting for them to do. It's like the meme where you're poking them. It's like, come on, do something, right? Basketball is more like shit to watch, right? It's more good. There's more stuff to watch, right? But I like baseball more than basketball. That's just my personal biases, right? Basketball is like faster paced, right? But here's the thing. When I watch a Sprott, I want time to get drunk, right? It's very hard to get properly drunk while you're watching basketball. Can you basketball fans, can we have a quorum and agree with this? Can we agree that it's like very hard to get wasted watching basketball because there's no time to fucking take a drink? It's just very hard to watch basketball and get drunk at the same time. That's all. Beach volleyball, a triumph of the human spirit. I've never seen so much ass hanging out. Beach volleyball is 10 out of 10. Boxing, a triumph of the human spirit. 10 out of 10. What the fuck? What the fuck is canoe slalom? That's not a real thing. This is not a real thing. Canoe sprint, that's not a real thing. I defy you to find me a canoe that can sprint. They don't have legs. They don't have fucking feet. Don't fucking tell me that you can find a canoe that has legs. All right? That doesn't exist. BMX is the most entertaining bicycling to watch. I'm gonna tell you this right now. This is coming from someone that loves bicycling, right? Actually, mountain biking is pretty lit to watch. Road cycling is where I'm at. Track cycling is where I'm at. Is less fun to watch than BMX and mountain biking. It's just the fucking truth. When I'm fucking butt naked, dripping ranch dressing on my fucking balls, I just want to be entertained. Archery. Archery. Archery is pretty fucking cool. I'm not gonna lie. What the fuck? Do I just like the Olympics? Do I just like the Olympics? It's just good. You fucking accelerate a projectile, right? And just because there's no head there, you could pretend that there's a head. It's good. You just have to, right? Archery is intense. I like the I like the wind up. Do you know what I'm talking about? Have you ever watched like competitive archery? There's like a wind up where they're like looking and just kind of like breathing and just kind of like it's like they're at it's like they're at the beer aisle at a supermarket and they're trying to decide what beer to buy, and then like just seemingly with no rhythm they like fucking rack up and they fucking shoot an arrow and then they just walk off. There's like a cadence to archery that I find mystical. It's crazy. 10 out of 10. Diving. I don't like diving. I think it's boring. I think diving is 1.5 seconds of like, oh, that's kind of cool, and like 3 minutes of nothing. It's the craziest ratio of like, it's 1.5 seconds of like, okay, that's kind of cool, and then 3 minutes of like nothing. When people get water slapped, it's funny. I do think that like the diving, the athleticism of it is like important, but it's just too much nothing in between the actual thing that they're doing, right? Have you seen their faces mid-dive? I wish. I wish. Yo, man, hear me out. The swimsuits. I feel like if you're in it for the swimsuits, just go watch beach volleyball. There's more, you know, there's more dynamicism there. You want the beach volleyball. Like you don't need to watch diving to get that in there. Equestrian dressage. What the fuck is that? That's not a thing. What is this? It looks like they're wielding a scythe. Equestrian eventing? It's not a real thing. Equestrian jumping? That's not a real thing. Horses don't exist. All right. Let's put that out there, right? If they ever make an equestrian archery thing, we'll put that in God tier. We'll make a new tier over a Triumph of the Human Spirit. And it'll be like, you know, like a Mongol warrior tier, right? If they ever add equestrian archery, we'll put that in a tier above a Triumph of the Human Spirit. A true Mongol warrior, right? But until then, I'm putting all the equestrian shit in. There's no way this is actually a thing. Our horse is a psyop. Fencing. A Triumph of the Human Spirit. Football. All right. I'm gonna put football. So normally, football might be like, I can't watch it, right? There's not enough stuff going on. But I think I like football. And I put it on par with watching a hydraulic press video. Hold on. Everybody calm down. I get it. It's hard to watch it because there's a lot of midfield play, right? The next time you watch football or soccer, right? Do you know what's coming? The next time you watch a game of football / soccer, it doesn't matter which team does it, right? Doesn't matter which team does it. Whenever there's a goal, you go, goal! Like, you have to do it, right? That's the best part of football. Also, football is amazing with the Vuvuzela, right? Let's go, Team Brazil! Let's go! Woo! There is no other way to celebrate. Let's do it. All right. Next, golf. All right. Now, you guys know I don't love to golf. I golf, but I'm very bad at it, and I have anger issues, right? I don't like watching golf. I don't like watching it. I've never liked watching golf. Fun to play, boring to watch. I think it's terrible to watch. Gymnastics artistic. All right. Let's get the gymnastics up there. I think the gymnastics where you're fucking on the bars and you're like going through the air. I think that's just the fucking craziest thing I've ever seen. I think it's actually entertaining to watch because it's fucking crazy, right? Like, think about, like, you're just running fast, right? You're hitting a ball, right? Gymnastics is like fucking crazy. They're like flipping around and shit like that. It's like they're fucking ninjas. It's like crazy to watch. I think it's like legitimately entertaining to watch. Now, rhythmic gymnastics, I have to put in this tier because Tatewaki Kuno's little sister did the rhythmic gymnastics, right? I don't know. I don't think I've ever actually seen rhythmic gymnastics. Who? It's a character from Ranma 1/2. It's a character from Ranma 1/2. I don't. Okay, weeb. Handball. All right, I have to put handball at hydraulic tier list, right? If I saw more people crying from getting hit in the face with a handball, I definitely put it up in Triumph of the Human Spirit. But I've never seen anybody cry, so it's just kind of like, okay, it's okay. I was playing handball earlier in my room. Is that a euphemism for masturbation? Get your ass to Detroit, my man. Get your ass to Detroit. Judo. I do like judo. Karate. I do like karate. And judo chop! Marathon swimming. I don't... Oh my god. Am I gonna piss off, like... I think, like, water polo is interesting to watch. I kind of don't like watching swimming. I don't like watching it. Can I describe... Can I play the devil's advocate and describe to you why I don't like watching competitive, like, swim racing? I feel like no matter who I'm rooting for, watching a swimming race is like, you know that Austin Powers bit where the dude is very slowly getting run over by a fucking, you know, like a Dio Brando, like, cement roller. I don't know what they're called. Something about swimming, like, a swim race is just like, stop! Stop! It's just so, like, you know? It's a steamroller. I don't know, man. It's late and I'm feeling crazy. I don't like watching a swim race. What the fuck is a modern pentathlon? What the fuck is that? Is this person... Wait a second. Are you guys... Hold on. Zoom into this fucking bullshit. So there's swimming, fencing, wielding a scythe, and there's a man that gave another man a head start before shooting him with a pistol. Do you see this shit? Hold on a second. Is this the most dangerous prey in the world? It's like, you got 3 minutes and then I'm coming after you. It looks like there's a guy running for his life and another guy that's hunting him for sport. A triumph of the human spirit. That's incredible. Look at this fucking look. Akashi, zoom in. Akashi, zoom into this fucking shit. This is lit. It's a guy pointing a handgun at another guy that's running away. This is definitely the most dangerous prey in the world. This is incredible. A triumph of the human spirit. Rowing and swimming, I think, are like on the same tier. Rugby. I like rugby. I think it's entertaining to watch. I don't think it's a triumph of the human spirit, but I think rugby is fun to watch. I actually think rugby is more fun to watch than American football. I don't fully understand the rules of I know American football very well. I don't understand the rules of rugby very well, but I think it's pretty entertaining to watch. It's kind of crazy. Say it louder. I think it's pretty fucking fun to watch. Sailing. I think I just don't like the rich people sports. Is there a rich people sport that I put up there? I guess bicycling, right? I think I have something against like rich people sports. I don't like tennis, golf, rowing, and sailing. Shooting, 10 out of 10. A triumph of the human spirit. Skateboarding, a triumph of the human spirit. Tony Hawk is my Oshi. Sport climbing, a triumph of the human spirit. Surfing. Surfing? I think surfing is entertaining to watch. I wouldn't describe it as a triumph of the human spirit. I know nothing about hockey. I know nothing about hockey. This is how you know it's like a 10 out of 10 sport. I don't know shit about everything I know about hockey. I know because of the Mighty Ducks, right? This shit is the most batshit insane fucking sport I've ever seen. It's fucking crazy. It's so fucking vicious. It's just fun to watch because it's like, what the fuck is going on in hockey? Is field hockey? What the fuck is field hockey? That's not a real thing. That's not a real thing. It's either the hockey where you're fucking taking off your shirt and beating the shit out of other people, or it's just not a real thing. I don't know what that is. Taekwondo. Taekwondo is also pretty fucking great. Trampoline. How do you find the best amateur trampoline jumper in the world? Like, is it like whoever can jump the highest? How do you give someone a gold medal in trampolining? What is it? That shit is dangerous. That's not even Subway service. It's not a real thing. That's not a real thing. It's not a real thing. I refuse to believe it. Triathlon. I actually don't think the triathlon is super fun to watch. I would definitely put it in like this though. Because I do think that like a triathlete is like a god tier athlete. Right? But I don't really like watching it. So I'd have to put it into the mid tier. The hydraulic press tier. How could I put the triathlon in the top tier when there's a pentathlon, which is like a triathlon, but there's a dude running from another guy with a gun, right? These cannot exist on the same tier because one has like an asymmetrical advantage over the other. Okay. Volleyball. Volleyball for me has always been kind of interesting to watch. Kind of interesting. But Haikyuu has kind of elevated it. But then Persona 5, that guy was a fucking dickhead. Okay, so it's like Haikyuu, boom, a triumph of the human spirit. Persona 5, boom, on par with hydraulic press videos. Sorry. Water polo, a triumph of the human spirit. I think water polo is fucking crazy to watch. I think it's entertaining and it's like fucking mind-blowing that they can do that in the water. Oh, that dickwad. Weightlifting, a triumph of the human spirit. There is nothing more like lizard brain than watching some dude, some person, lifting something heavy up. And it's like, oh shit, that's fucking heavy. Oh, hell yeah, let's go. It's just fun watching people lift up heavy shit, right? Triumph of the human spirit, fun to watch. Wrestling? Wrestling is also top tier. I like wrestling more than pro wrestling, but I understand that like pro wrestling is like an art form. It's like theater, right? What the fuck is Greco-Roman wrestling? How is that different from freestyle? Oh, I know what that is. That's a real thing. Yeah. I assume in the nude, Greco-Roman is like pretty, yeah. Different rule set, yeah. Swimming? Wait, what the fuck is, what is this? Someone tell me the difference between marathon swimming and swimming. Lunch Lady Doris, have you got any grease? Then grease me up, woman! Okie dokie. Kinky wrestling. Swimming longer. Then I think swimming has to be... No, they're both... Maybe marathon swimming is like, there's no way this is a real thing. That's my marathon tier list. I guess marathon swimming has to be next to swimming. I love how much you dislike water sports. I kind of do, except for water polo. Except for water polo. Oh, and then canoe, artistic swimming. I do hate water sports except surfing. Bro, the swimming events are so hype. All right. When they add like a when they add like a submarining event, when they add a barotrauma event. Hold on, everybody quiet down. Let's make a new, let's pledge to put all of our time and energy into making a water sports event that we can get behind. You seal a team of 3 Olympians in a rust bucket submarine, and then you throw them at the bottom and they have to survive. Like a barotrauma event. What are you thinking? Stop saying water sports. Oh, come on. Water sports. Oh, water sports. Oh. Competitive submarining. Let's do it. All right. We're good. Never do that again. All right. That's my stream for today, everybody. I'm gonna play I Am Jesus Christ and try to get Jesus in 6-inch stiletto pumps. I'm gonna I have to get the emotes up. I can't promise that I will, but I'll try. All right. All right. Let's go. Let's raid someone, and then we'll call it. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. What the fuck am I doing right now? Who's streaming right now? Who's fucking streaming right now? Who should I send you guys off to? Gosh. It's kind of late, I guess. Not many people are streaming right now. I'll send you guys off to Mackenzie. If you ever stream again, I'll detonate. Don't threaten me with a good time, bro. Boom. Shout out to Jollibee. It just tastes good, man. It's like a little sweet. There's like something in it. And I like how it's like a real chicken. It's not like a gigantic GMO chicken, you know? It's like a real ass chicken. And it's so juicy. And it tastes so fucking good, right? Oh, man. It's good. All right, YouTube. You guys are my favorite. I'm sorry about that. The weirdness. It got a little weird, I have to admit. But yeah. All right, take care, everybody. Oh, next week, I might have an interesting bit for you guys. Let's see if I can get it done in time. All right, take care, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye.